Hi and welcome to my channel. This is day 2 of my 40-day water fast. Today. Okay. I've only just got back. I went out for a little while. I had to go and buy a new car. Somebody kind of ran into me just before Christmas, so my car got wrecked. So I've had to go and buy a cheap new car to keep me going. But I didn't do very much today. Most of the day I just rested. I woke up really early. But it was weird. Like, I woke up really early. My mind was really active, but I didn't have any hunger pains, so that was good, but not so good because like I didn't sleep very much. I think I must have woke up about 5 in the morning. It was still dark, and then I was just tossing and turning trying to get back to sleep, but it just wasn't happening. I did make some notes somewhere regarding the first day. Just bear with me. I've got myself a little diary so I can write bits and bobs down. So, just if I had anything to say from last night. So basically, after yesterday, day 1, I had a bowel movement, a big one. Obviously, after all that crap I was eating New Year's Eve, it had to come out. I had a slight headache, which is what I've got now as well. I've got a slight headache. It's like just a very dull headache. So what I might do, I might have a little bit of, get a little bit of salt, some sea salt, and just put that in my water and drink that before I go to bed. Try and sort that out. I need some electrolytes from somewhere. And what else can I say? Other than that, I felt fine. Other than the slight headache that I'm feeling now, and last night before I went to bed, felt fine. Didn't have too many hunger pains. I had to go to the supermarket, and it was just like everything was screaming at me, you know, all the bad stuff. But it's like, whatever. I know you're there. You're always there. But I'm focused. I'm doing something else right now. So, you know, it was odd kind of going out and having us, like, being bombarded with stuff, which is how the world is these days. As soon as you step out your door, you're just bombarded with, you know, wants, you know, not needs. But I'm happy that I've got a car. I can go to work tomorrow normally, and I can move forward now because, you know, the last few weeks it's just been like one thing after another. So I've still got to sort out the insurance part of it, but at least I've got a car. At least I can get to work. What else did I want to talk? Oh, I've got a cold as well that seems to be coming back. I had a really bad cold where I was like really bad for a whole week. It started off as a sore throat, and then it progressed, and it was like sneezing and lots of phlegm, and so it was getting better. But I just noticed today that it seems to be coming back again. So I don't know if that's because I've all of a sudden started fasting or what that is. Other than that, I just wanted to talk about like ailments that I have in my body. So the main thing is that I'm slightly anemic, so I have like a low blood count. So I usually have to take extra iron. So I've just got to be careful, especially when it comes to like my period, because, you know, I've collapsed before, having had like a 14-day period. So, you know, I've recently taken the coil out, which kind of helped to regulate the period a little bit, but I've recently taken it out, so I'm back to being completely natural. So I've just got to be careful with that. I don't want to be bleeding to death at the same time trying to fast. What else? I've got varicose veins in my left leg. I've had that for years now. That started when I was in my early 20s, because I used to stand in the salon for hours, 12 hours plus. If anybody's worked in a black salon, you know how, you can literally be there 24/7 doing hair, and it just developed from that. And I've had 2 children, and it's like, I wouldn't say it's like really bad, but there are parts, a small part of it that kind of like is raised from the surface of the skin. So it's something that I am conscious of, and especially in the summer when you want to show your legs, but it's there. It's not too bad if I've got a tan, but in the winter, especially living in the UK, your skin gets really pale, so I don't like to show my legs too often unless I've got a tan. Other little ailments that I've got, let me think. I don't know if it's just the 1 or 2, but I think I've got a cyst on my right side, on my right ovary, or near my right ovary. And there has been one occasion where I kind of like felt something like pop, and I've got like scared and gone to the hospital, and they said, "Oh, don't worry, it's a cyst." Sometimes they said that sometimes when you ovulate, it kind of, you can feel it, and it says it's nothing to worry about. But I was lying in bed last night and I could feel something, so I don't know if it's kind of irritated it, or maybe it was just me because I was lying on my front, but I'm going to keep an eye on it and let you know. Other than that, I don't really suffer from anything major. Oh, I've always got a bloated stomach. That is just part and parcel of me being overweight. I mean, that's where I hold all my weight. If you see me on Instagram, you'll see like a body shot, so you'll be able to see. Because it's late, I'm just sitting on my bed, but hopefully in the next video I'll give you more of my figure and how I look. But I'm more or less 3 stone overweight. So yeah, my weight seems to go on my belly first. I always used to have a flat stomach before I had kids, and I had a 6-pack. I was always like really fit, but after the first child, it wasn't too bad because I lost weight, but I just seemed to just put the weight on there first. And obviously my face, my arms, but I'm just unlucky. I'm not one of them women that, puts weight on their ass or something. But yeah, day 2, not too bad. Got a slight headache, so I'm going to put some salt in some water, some sea salt, and see if that helps. I don't want to make this too long, so I'm going to talk to you guys again tomorrow. So this is the end of day 2 of my 40-day water fast. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you would like to subscribe, please do. Make a little comment. Give me some words of encouragement. I'd love that. And I'll see you tomorrow. And tomorrow it gets real because I've got to go back to work. So in a way it's good because it'll give me something to focus my mind on. And I'm quite active at work, I'm always standing and moving. So that'll be my little workout as well. But obviously it's work, so I'm fasting. So I've just got to try and take it easy and not overexert myself too much. But yeah, end of day 2. I'm going to sip some water. So I'll say cheers and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.